Thoth, the god of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Okay, we got Aries Oracle messages. Let's get into them. Aries, number 20. Fear. Ketos. Understand your fears, and perhaps they will not be fears any longer. Fear is a necessary emotion, but only if it is warranted. Not all fears are real. Would you live your life differently if you had less fear? Stand strong against your fears and take action. Ketos was a deep sea monster of huge size and ferocity that was sent by Poseidon to the kingdom near Ethiopia, sorry, I can say it, Ethiopia, there we go, in response to the Queen Cassiopeia boasts that her daughter Andromeda was more beautiful than all the Nereids. Nereids. The Nereids were outraged and sent a flood to the coast, and in support, Poseidon sent Cetus to wreak havoc. The only chance the city had of not being destroyed was to sacrifice Andromeda to the horrible creature. Imagine Andromeda's terror chained to a rock, naked and shivering, awaiting her fate. So she was named after the galaxy, so she may have been an Andromedan starseed, and they were going to sacrifice her. Through not fault of her own, she would be eaten alive by the giant sea monster. Most of us will never actually face something like this, a monster who directly, physically threatens our life and limb. But we do all have our fears to face. But some of those fears are phantom. Perhaps we picked them up in childhood and it was a matter of survival, but now we are adults and can do things differently. Andromeda didn't die on that rock, but her fear in Cetus did. It must be a dark sky to observe Cetus. It is the fourth largest constellation and has the pulsating star Mira, the first valuable star observed and described. So you know who saved Cetus? Wait. She dived in and tapped into that star, Andromeda starseedness. It was like, boom! Unleashed the inner soul power and pretty much made it disappear, I guess, or die with her mind. So she like psychically killed it, maybe. It must be a dark sky to observe Cetus, blah 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 blah. Alright, so I understand my fears and can transform them. Alright, so this is like being pushed to the limit, like that Super Saiyan moment you had last month, and overcoming that fear. Okay, psychically killing that demon. Okay, alright, moving on. Next you have flow, the essence. There is natural movement of events in the world. You can see it in phenomena such as the tide, the ebb and flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth and then flow to the sea. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement towards a certain destination. It signifies an ability to gracefully move around obstacles and reminds you of the sense of allowing. When flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. Now's the time to allow nature to run its course. You're being called to effortless movements and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, flowing within partnership. Think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You're called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. Don't try to push against the river or swim upstream right now. You can trust that when the time is right, your dreams will begin to take shape and you will be invited to dance with destiny. Right now, however, you must relax. This is not the time to bang on doors that refuse to open. Whatever obstacles is in front of you right now, trust this is for the highest good. This is an opportunity to regroup and reconsider your choices, and you must trust that your intentions will take form in good time. Consider this time a gift. So Aries, I've seen Aries. I know a few Aries. My brother's in Aries. And y'all are pretty good at going with the flow with the spirit of Aries here in the scoops. Remember, the fear over here represents your solution or answer to spiritual and emotional aspects of your life. So the conquering of fear will help with the emotions, your heart, and the spirit. And then the flow over here, going with the flow, is going to help with the spirit and the mind. So if you tie the two together, if you go with the flow of this fear thing, conquering fear, whatever it is, And the flow may take part with the dice and taking 2 weeks. Maybe you have to go on a spirit journey of some kind, a sauna of some kind, because go a sweat lodge, but it needs to be darkness of a sweat lodge to embrace and challenge those fears would help. A sweat lodge would definitely help with the flow of things. And the ace of dice is a good chance to roll the dice for the spirit and mind and the heart. Okay, let's get into the center of you, which is the next oracle message. All right, we have number 5. The last 2 cards were number 20. They were both number 20. I don't know if you remember that. You looked at the card or not. This card is number 5, High Priestess of Fire. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how to channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Okay? So, Aries, continue and being you, and it'll just naturally figure itself out like it naturally always does for Aries. You're just probably a natural flowing, feeling nice and good, and you realize, okay, I can overcome this. It may take some time. We'll figure out these plans and work them out. Let's do this. All right, Aries, let's go. Next, Aries, we have flow with the rhythm. When we were children, dance and movement were natural parts of our being. We knew intuitively how to find joy in rhythm and how to express that joy with our bodies. Maybe along the way we were told that our expressions were not good enough to be considered dance, but the truth is that every dance in existence was made up by intuitive movement. Like so much in this world, the art of dancing is a subjective one, and you get to decide how to participate in it. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to dance. Playfulness exercise. Let's see. No journal prompt. Okay. So you could like dance or go to the club, I guess, but be responsible. Don't be too stupid. If it's good time spent with family, then it's good time spent with family. There's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, go do that, Aries. Have fun. Be you, but be responsible you. Okay, Aries. Flow with the rhythm. If you like making music, make music, or go with the rhythm of others making music with you. If they ain't on that page, then move on to the next page. You know what I mean? All right. Moving on, burn through these passions and desires in the landscape of Virgo to passionately do your marketing and who you are, Aries. You got 2 weeks to plan and roll the dice. Let's do it. Roll the dice to see what happens. All right, last card, Aries. Nyx, number 9. I love both the dark and light sides of myself. Nyx's dark and mysterious energy has led her to become a powerful personification of the night, feared even by Zeus. Nyx stands tall in the power of as a divine feminine goddess. Born from chaos, she oversees the darkness that comes over us each night to make sure that we don't all die and get exterminated or the planet blows up or whatever. Alright, so Nyx is cool. This goddess encourages you to find peace within the dark. Without darkness, there can be no light, and within each of us, there is both light and dark. You are being presented with the opportunity to learn from and heal your shadow patterns. A portal is open for you to forgive yourself and others. There is much to learn from the navigating the darkness to unveil the light hidden within the heaviest burdens you've been carrying. Look to the stars when you feel alone and be comforted that Nyx is working over you in her cloak of stars. What steps can you take to begin healing what's been bothering you? Alright, so this has to do with the emotional and social aspects of you, not more of you. This is the social outer emotional version of you that needs to deal with the Nyx energy, which is what I present around a lot of times, or not all the time, but a lot of the times. And then over here we have the flow with the rhythm. This has to do with the physical game, remember? Your like material world, the 3D world, like your money and finances, or like your body or whatever. Flow with the rhythm, okay? Flow with the rhythm and the 3 strands in your intellectual game, okay? Remember? These are the dots that I'm connecting. Up here, the High Priestess connects the bottom 2 here. The High Priestess of Fire connects your social and physical money game. So just be yourself when that comes to those 2 aspects and merging and how to deal with them. And then when you gotta categorize all these aspects of your life, and people want to say that's bad, but no, but they do it all the time. When it's called scheduling, it's called planning. It's the same thing. It's nothing different. You're still trying to break up life into different things, and then you tell other people they're bad for doing it. Same thing with their own words in a different way. Hypocrites. It's okay, Aries. We're not all perfect. I'm not calling you one. I'm just saying that's the life we live in. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Dogs calling you a dog while they're the dog themselves, right? So, here we are, Aries. You know what's up. You're smart. You're a fire sign. I got Leo moon, so I know what's up. I'm a Cancer, so I can intuitively psychic connect there. But moving on. So that's your oracle message, Aries, for September. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you're watching this at the end of the month for free. You do have to be a member to watch this before September if you did want to watch it, and you're watching it after the fact. But that's okay, because maybe you couldn't afford it, and I love you anyways. It's okay, because I'm the same kind of way. So it's all good. But here it is. If you want these oracle readings, or if you are a member, I appreciate you and I love you. And just to skip the next part. But if you're not a member and you're watching this for free, hey, yo, check it out. Go be a member. It's $5. And subscribe, like, and share, and all those amazing things you do. Love you. Bye. Oh, we're moving on to Leo. Bye.